What are just maybe a few examples of personalities that really stick out in Jewish history and perhaps who are still remembered in Islamic history?
Well, I don't think the Islamic history mentions them so much, but someone like Hasta ibn Shaprut is clearly the best example of all of them. No Jew was able to achieve such positions of influence and power, and as a religious Jew, he didn't have to compromise on his connection to his faith in order to achieve in so many other fields. And he is lucky enough to do it at a time when it's the golden age of Spain. We're talking about the 10th century, and the Caliph of Cordoba, whose name was Al Rahman, that he was able to do that. His father was also a very successful businessman. So you could be sort of another great example, of course, who's the best known of all, is Maimonides, the Rambam. But Maimonides, who is born in the earlier part of the 12th century, 1135, and he dies in 1204. He is on the cusp. He's actually at the end of, really past the golden age. So while he's able to achieve position of great status, being the physician to Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi, but this is not in Spain anymore. This is now in Cairo, this is at least a Jew achieving a position of great status as the greatest doctor of his age and one of the greatest rabbis of all time in that situation. But his family had to flee from Spain, which is where he was born, in Cordoba, because by that period of time, more fanatically, newly Islamicized Berbers from North Africa, called the Almohades, basically crossed the Straits of Gibraltar and took over much of Spain and were much less tolerant and open. So these are the kind of personalities that we really focus on as people who achieve. But Hasta ibn Shaprut, the Ibn Ezra, also another great example. But these are people who are better known in Jewish circles. I think Maimonides has unique status in the Islamic world, less in the Islamic world, the Christian world is a great philosopher, recognized universally.